Yep, well, Happy New Year's, everyone. I've been thinking kind of about resolutions and stuff, and I know I've got a lot I'm going to have to, I wouldn't exactly call them resolutions, but things I'm going to have to work on. Certainly, for sure, getting the farm up and running in a way that's manageable. I'm actually contemplating maybe working in partnership with someone, if I can find someone that I trust, whether they're from the province or not. At this point, as long as it's someone who I can trust and who isn't afraid of signing a contract. Because it seems like a lot of the ones that I've approached, or who've approached me, I should say, and said, oh yeah, we'll do this for you. We'll rent this land from you and we'll buy your bales off you for $25 each. That'll be a great payment for you. These bales are ones that go regularly for $125 each. I am not giving them away at that price, thank you. So, I find someone who's trustworthy, who isn't afraid to sign a contract that I've drawn up, and who actually can handle equipment. Because that is one thing, unfortunately, with me, that although my mom did try to teach me as much as she could, we never got equipment, we never acquired it. So I would have to find someone who knows how to use equipment, possibly has some of their own that they can bring in, or that they can rent some or whatever if they're from out of province. Just someone I can work with, I can trust. So, yeah. And the main thing that we're farming right now is hay, alfalfa brome. And there's a company I've been talking with about doing some experimentation on my field in terms of a soil nutrient addition to the soil, having half of the field done with the soil enhancement, and the other half without. I'd get it for a lot lower price than what they normally charge for the bags of stuff, but it would have to be put in the ground at the same time as another cover crop to go along with the alfalfa brome, and we were thinking maybe putting oats in. So I'll have to, get that priced out and everything. But I do need someone to help me. This is crazy. I'm using my vlog here to try and find someone to work with. But yeah, that'd be something I'd be willing to do. And certainly, if it was needed to have that person stay in, like on the farm, there's enough room on there. I mean, there's over 300 acres. There's an area where I've got the house sitting right now. I realized, though, with some of the stuff that I want to get done, I'd have to do that in the spring when the soil is not frozen. So yeah, that's kind of a plan there. I know that there is a company in town that sells like the mobile homes that are fairly decent. So that's something to think about as well, if there's a potential renter out there. So the power is being hooked up probably right now. My little house is what I'd more than likely stay in unless something happens to it or whatever. I don't want anything to happen to it, obviously. But I've already got 2 big guard dogs, of course, there, and a kennel right now. And they'll stay there until there's a nice safe fence put up there for them so that they don't go out onto the highway. And I have my cats. My 4 little cats, my 2 big dogs. So if it's someone who's not afraid of German Shepherds or Border Collies or 4 little cats, I could certainly draw something up temporarily until something is put there for the other person to live in. But I would have the power go to the other, like if this individual or renter or whatever, if they're out of province, we could get the electrical lines run up that way. My original plan was to actually have a basement built to go under the little house I have, and there'd be room there for a small apartment. But the kitchen's all upstairs, so you'd have to come up there. Anyway, kind of odd doing this vlog like this, but I figured I'd mention that. I know personal things that I'd like to try and learn how to do Of course, I'm still going to be in grad school, at least up until April or May. I'm considering taking the summer off. I'm considering it. But, yeah, I figured like, there's one thing I've always wanted to learn. I got this beautiful little drone camera. Like, I bought it about a year ago, and I just haven't had a chance to even try and learn how to use the thing. And I figured, well, 300 acres, that's a pretty good area to practice with it on. And hopefully there won't be any goofy neighbors who'll think, oh, duck, and shoot it down. If they did, I would be quite cross. But it was something I saved up for last year, and now it's in storage. Story of my life. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of my New Year's rant, I guess. Haven't done much with the painting today. I needed a bit of a break from it, but oh yeah, my roommate, she gave me a belated Christmas present today. Beautiful sketchbook, some pencils, and some erasers. All I need now is a pencil sharpener so I can use the pencils, because they're all unsharpened. Even though the box shows them all sharpened, they're not. So I figured I'd make some use of that fairly soon, because there's some preliminary sketches I should have done before doing the painting, especially with the facial features of the individual that I'm including in the painting, because I kind of got it looking like this individual, but not exactly. And I know I have to improve it, because there's certain things about this individual, like, aquiline features he or she might have when they're singing, and that sort of thing, and the eyes, definitely. This individual definitely has very gorgeous eyes and that sort of thing. I just want to get all of that conveyed in this painting that I'm working on. Anyway, I can see this vlog's gone a little bit longer than I meant for it to, but I'm still going to post it. It'll probably take until morning to get this thing up, so have a bearable new year. See you on the flip side.